scoreless is the only graduating player of FEU.
Remember, he was the hero against Casal, getting them into overtime to find the four. Look at this. Oh, easy. Hem that net, Eric. Look at that. Justin Chua. Good Lord, he's 6'6". How can you not spot the guy?
9 points, EJ, for Justin Chua. And it's like Ateneo is shooting warm-up layups against FEU.
He is. Those are warm-up layups. Nobody's guarding it. If I were Justin Chua, I'd feel insulted. Wala na may depensa sa akin eh.
36-17 naman Ateneo. Timeout from Samson. Turn on tomorrow.
No, it's not expected at all, especially with the way FEU has been playing all year long. Sinabi nga natin kanina, Ateneo pa nga with a 10-4 record, they have been the ones who have had a hard time closing out close ball games. But FEU with a record of 12-2, battle-tested in night games and even in overtime games. They're the ones who are really looking at total newcomers today. And another easy, fast break for Ateneo. Chalk it up, 2 more points.
38-17, 21-point lead, the biggest lead for Ateneo. And let's remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the Game 1 winner of a best-of-3 finals usually wins 75% of the time.
Well, out of the last 16 championship series, 12 out of the last 16 championship series, the Game 1 winner has gone on to win the finals. Look at this, Justin Chua walking in the park, ginawang luneta ang Big Dome.
PS Bank maasahan assist, sobrang bilis na may prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan and that Cornetto fast break. Sarap ng fast break nila, parang select na Cornetto, sarap ng 20 by Kirk Long. 11, make that 12 assists for Ateneo, 0 DJ for FEU.
That's a big stat right there. And FEU is known to be a team who likes to move the ball around as well and share the love and get a lot of players involved in the scoring.
But don't get us wrong, ladies and gentlemen, Ateneo, only 5 championships in the UAAP. FEU storied with 19.
That's right.
But right now, FEU looks like the rookie in championship situations as Ateneo taking them to school. There is the first basket by Aldrich Ramos.
There's the answer there by Ramos. His first way of showing his presence felt on either side of the floor. Not even a shot clock on the other end yet for Aldrich Ramos, one of the best big men in the UAP this year.
Salamat. Let's double team. Puts it up. Air ball for Salamat, who is looking for a foul.
Well, that's the defense that FEU has to do when Ateneo wants to post them up. Stay home, one-on-one. Do not help defense.
Rondo missing on the post-up attempt. Kirk Long on the break gets fouled by the rookie Romeo.
And those are the kind of shot attempts that are kind of unforgivable for a coach. A guy is dribbling all the way, and you don't stop him from getting to the lane. He still gets straight to the basket.
PS Bank maasahan assist as Garcia finds Ramos. Sobrang bilis na may prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan. Doug Kramer, former Blue Eagle, is our Appleton Healthy Body to Increase Body Mass winner today.
I'm looking at Coach Dan, Eric, and he is fuming mad at his players. One critical aspect of this series right now, and I see FEU leading badly, is a good assistant coach who can be the calm guy. The head coach will be the he'll have the reflexes of screaming and getting mad. But if you have a veteran assistant coach who is calm and will be able to give the instructions, the good follow-up instructions. Great teams have great coaching staffs, not just a great head coach, and great coaching staffs. Ateneo has proven that the last 2 years with the way Coach Norman has had support from his coaching staff.
If that was fuming for you, PJ, I'd hate to see how he explodes
in the dugout. Yep, in the next 29 seconds, exactly.
Yeah. Because if that were USD head coach Pido Arencio, you'd see him react real time during the game time. Ramos, nowhere to go, Nondu brings it outside. 12-footer is good.
Even the points that FEU is getting, the few that they're getting, they're looking like scrap points. They're not getting them off of execution that they really want those shots off that play. Hindi ganun eh.
Mga broken plays.
Yeah, mga broken plays na they're kicking the ball out and it's not really exactly what they drew up.
Foul committed by Nondu on this show against Montfort on our Samsung Instant Replay. Samsung turn on tomorrow. So Montfort goes to the free throw line, pretty steady free throw shooter. itong si Eman Montfort, fourth leading scorer of Ateneo, averaging 8.8 points a game.
And remember, Eman Montfort had that humongous ball game in the Final Four against Adamson. He had 22 points. Shot, was that 6 3-pointers in that ball game? He was 6 for 7. He was perfect for quite a long stretch at 4 out of 4, or even 5 out of 5. And he did so many little things for Ateneo to win that ball game against Adamson in the Final Four.
4 seconds for FEU. Simply fouled by Adam there.
Indeed, because they are in the penalty. Are they? Oh, they're not. Okay, they're not yet. I'm looking at Ateneo. I see. Oh, I'm looking at 17 fouls for the whole half. All right. But they only have 14 fouls in the quarter. Yeah, they had a foul to give.
RR didn't have much place to go in that instance, but on the last heave-ho, Garcia missing from the outside. That's been the story of FEU so far.
Take a pick, Eric, how to describe this first half. Doble o kalahati?
42-21 score update brought to you by KFC UAAP Snack Box. Watch out for the announcement of the winning school who will get 3 days of free KFC chicken.
This, Eric, is the lowest halftime output we have seen in a championship series in the UAAP since 2003. The closest to this was in 2008 in an Ateneo LaSalle finals, wherein LaSalle was held down to 26 points, but the final score was 62-51. So even an uglier second half performance led by LaSalle, they only scored 25 points in the second half.
The pep talk pre-game by John Cabarientos has not, well, it seems to me, ina-inspired ng FEU. And let's see here in the second half, kung yung pep talk ni Coach Glenn Capasio mismo ang kailangan nila para bumangon.
Whatever kind of talk it was, loud, quiet, what have you, something's got to give for FEU. Something's got to work for them.
KFC Snack Box hardcore fan of the game. Watch out for the winning school to get 3 days of free KFC chicken meals. Salva draws first blood here in the third quarter.
If you look at the starting five of the Tamaraws here in the second half, we're seeing Mendoza. I know everybody has said from FEU he's a talented rookie, but not getting a lot of playing time. First few minutes of the ball game here for him, as Coach Glenn is trying to dig deep in his back pocket right now, but an air ball there for Mendoza for his first shot.
And again, leaking outside, Buenafe saves it for Montfort.
Hindi ba naman yung swerte na saving the ball from out of bounds na pupunta pa rin sa Eagles?
Let's see what happened in the huddle of the Blue Eagles as we listen to Jessica Mendoza.
Eric, defense is still the name of the game for Coach Norman Black. He told the boys to take the next 2 quarters as a challenge and do well on their individual team. He reminded the boys to keep their hands up and to be aggressive in boxing out. The most important thing for Coach Norman, though, is for the Blue Eagles to keep the pace they've set. We can't slow down, he told them, reminding them of previous games where they've let the lead go because of complacency. I keep telling everyone we haven't played our best basketball yet, he said. Now let's go out there and play our best. Eric and TJ.
Thanks, Jessica. Wow. Samson Courtside update turn on tomorrow. If that's not their best, I know. I'm scared for FEU.
I know, if you're FEU, matakot ka na. Kung sinasabi ni Coach Norman Black mismo, hindi pa yan yung the best na magagawa nila. And maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. But defensively, they're doing all that they can. Offensively, maybe they can execute a little bit better and get some other guys some better shot attempts. So look at that. Lucky bounce, lucky rolls, going the way of the Eagles. Still in full command of this ball game by 25 points.
Let's go to step C and find out what happened sa huddle ng Tamaraws.
Well, for the second half, the Tamaraws will try to dictate the game step because they're aware that the Blue Eagles will continue to play aggressively. Like you mentioned a while ago, Eric, everything that could go wrong for the Tamaraws went wrong during those first 2 quarters. So now the team plans to get back in the game by concentrating, playing honest defense, and stepping up. FEU's assistant coach Lord said, "Dan lang, huwag kayo magkanya-kanya. We have to communicate and play together." In the locker rooms, Coach Glenn was obviously disappointed. He said to the guys, "Ang problema sa atin, puro daldal. Pagdating sa court, wala tayong ginagawa kundi tumira ng tumira." For the rest of this game, he wants the team to stop Ateneo's fast break, play together, and to stay within the system. He wants the Tamaraws to execute because the game plan will not work if they don't do it properly. Eric and TJ.
Thanks for that Samson Courtside update. Turn on tomorrow, Step. You just saw our PS Bank Masa and assist. Sobrang bilis na may prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan. And that 3-pointer brought to you by Mentos Rainbow because it's better to know what's coming next.
Well, transition defense alone is a big challenge for the Tamaraws. They allowed 13 fast break points by Ateneo in the first half alone. That's a stat we normally see for a game. For a game, Eric, and we saw it in 20 minutes for the Blue Eagles.
Down on the floor and in absolute pain is Eman Montfort. Seems to have been hit in the midsection.
Ryan Benefit trying to explain to the refs that he must have gotten a punch, or he's arguing that he saw the punch. Let's take a look at Montfort here.
And our Samsung instant replay. Samsung turn on tomorrow.
Heavy elbow there by Mendoza, the rookie, number 12.
Heavy reaction by the Ateneo crowd, of course, in support of Eman Montfort.
And it was kind of a bit uncalled for. Normally you see that kind of contact when both players are bracing for contact because they're going to hit each other when one is setting the screen and one is a defender running around it. But in that instance, the guy was just walking into his position. Uncalled for there, but not caught by the refs.
A miss by Salva, his first here in the third quarter. 8 points for Nico Salva, 4 in the first half and 4 here in the third quarter. Garcia against Montfort. Finds Cruz underneath. Cruz off the glass and in.
Beautiful pass by Garcia. Very patient in the post. He knew he had the advantage against Montfort. Posting him up. The help defense was coming for Ateneo and he found the opening on the other side.
Biggest lead was 26 points here in the third quarter. It's now down to 21. And now, going down this time is Cruz. After he bumped into Eman Montfort. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Look at this beautiful pass first from R.R. Garcia. Nice fake and a power dribble there by the rookie Cruz to get that basket.
Unilab quality moment of the game, trusted quality healthcare. Cruz is still on the floor.
Well, we'll see if we can catch that on our replay, if we get a good angle on what kind of contact caused this for Cruz to go down to the floor. Vincent Payne.
Training staff now already on the floor.
There's Cruz. Cruz is number 4.
There it is. Bangaan with his Montfort.
Was it the shoulder or was it the left arm after the contact?
It's tough to say.
Even if it's a mild hit, if it hits the weakest spot, what do they call it? The bread basket?
Somebody's sternum.
Yeah. That's very sensitive. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's very sensitive.
You get winded up.
Yes, we can.
That was seen on our Samsung instant replay. Samsung turn on tomorrow. The FEU crowd, of course, reacting in support of Cruz. Ateneo firing blanks from the outside here in the third quarter.
RR wants the ball. He was waving it down already, telling his teammates to be aggressive offensively.
Garcia again on the post against Montfort. Off the glass. The tip-in attempt by Bringas. No good. Montfort chasing down the lead pass. Edam powers his way inside. Picks up a Tamarao foul.
You see, that's what gets you. If you run the ball quickly, even though you don't get the score, sometimes you might get the secondary break. It might open up for you as Montfort had to chase the ball down. Edam was one of the guys on the secondary break. As a trailer, found himself wide open in the paint, picks up the foul, goes to the free throw line.
Samsung instant replay. Samsung turn on tomorrow. Edam, 4 points scored in the first quarter. Has yet to put up numbers. Romeo has only 2 points in the game, and this kid averages 8.3 points a game.
And coming off the last time they played Ateneo, he was the hero of the ball game. 15 points and 10 rebounds, although 11 of those points came in the fourth quarter.
It's Rodena and Garcia in the backcourt, along with Cruz, Bringas, and Ramos in the front line for the Tamaraos. FEU looking for their first championship since 2005. Mendoza with a traveling violation.
Travel on the rookie here. Ryan Benefit trying to play to his head right now, applauding the mistake of Mendoza.
Timeout brought to you by Samsung. Turn on tomorrow. Ateneo displaying championship-type confidence against finals newcomers FEU here in the third quarter, DJ.
That's one of the best ways to describe it, Eric. They are really showing the championship poise, the confidence, experience cannot be taught. You have to earn it.
51-28 is the score in favor of Ateneo. They've been in full control. FEU hindi pa po lumalamang at all dito sa game na to. Exiliano underneath gets clobbered. Bringas will try again. Ramos on the third attempt for the Tamaraos, he puts it in.
Well, that's some good signs for them that they're getting to crash the offensive boards and getting second and third opportunities. But defensively, still a problem. They've traded baskets so far with Ateneo in this quarter. You can't just do that if you want to come back in the game.
Rare miscue, Benefit. Looking for Salva, couldn't find him. Solmic's insta-cool play, high performance of the quarter. Solmic's two-town with insta-cool pop relief. Salamat just zigzagging his way inside the defense of FEU. Exiliano. Garcia on the catch and shoot. Quick whistle as there is a foul on FEU. PS Bank strong power moves on the finish na may prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan. Ramos with his 4th point of the game.
Many times we've seen Alex Ramos dominate ball games on both ends of the floor with his size, his basketball smarts, and his just ability to dominate the paint defensively. Today we have not seen even a shadow of that kind of Alex Ramos today.
Averaging 11.3 points a game is Ramos. Eram has been pretty active on the floor.
Remember, Ramos even was in the top 3 of the MVP candidates this year. He's one of the 3 best players of the UAAP this year.
Long, 11 on the shot clock. Taken away by R.R. Garcia. Great transition defense though by Ateneo. Exiliano cuts across the lane. Bringas forces his way inside and picks up a foul from Eram.
Well, lucky to get that foul off Eram, but look at Eram still just keeping his hands up, even though he picked up the foul there, challenging every single shot that comes his way. That's the opposite of what you're seeing for FEU. You don't see a big man of FEU doing what Eram is doing today. He's giving up his body, challenging everything.
16,800 strong inside the Araneta Coliseum. Sold out since, if I'm not mistaken, Wednesday. Take a look at the crowd. FEU side, though, very quiet since that early part of the first quarter. 16,834, if I'm not mistaken, is the number you saw at the top of your TV screens. For the first time po sa ABS-CBN Channel 2 ang game 1 of the UAAP Finals. Salamat rattles it in.
Even the tough shots, even the tough shots are dropping for Ateneo. They're getting the breaks.
Everything going right for the back-to-back defending champs. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. 9 on the shot clock. Romeo for 3. Yes! 5 points for Romeo.
We're going to need more of that. I mean, in the second half, you're seeing much better execution offensively for them. 5 of 11 from the field for the Tamaraos for 45%. But they've got to make the stops. They've got to become more aggressive defensively and force some miscues of the Eagles.
Salamat finds a way to launch it, but under heavy traffic. Defense of FEU, DJ picking up in third quarter.
A little bit, but they got to do much more and be consistent with it the whole half.
Drop pass by Romeo to Exiliano. FEU starting to get on a roll.
They're down by 18 now. Remember, they did start the quarter down by 21, but it didn't go as high as 26, yeah.
Eram finds Chua underneath. Fouled by Bringas.
Well, make him earn it. Make him earn it from the free throw line, not like first half. He had 3 of those uncontested in the first half.
Timeout from Samsung. Turn on tomorrow. It's Justin Chua, who's found many openings underneath the basket. Easy layups in the first half.
It's been too easy for Justin Chua. I mean, he hasn't even been challenged to really play his game, wherein he likes to spot up 15 feet away from the basket in the baseline or at the elbow to get those kick-out passes and be the guy to drill the mid-range shot.
It's very surprising to see Ateneo this confident, this good, when in fact they lost 3 key guys coming into this season, right?
And also, losing the 2 matchups they had against FEU this year so far.
And while FEU have roster intact since last season.
Only lost 1 guy, really, Mark Baroka. He technically
was lost in the second half anyway.
Not going to be eligible this year, but you can't blame FEU for having to make adjustments this year. It's Ateneo having to make some major adjustments, and they've adjusted so far. And it's just really, if you look at it,